Do you struggle with anxiety and depression and fear that maybe you failed your child who's incarcerated? Hi, I'm Darren Lindley, and I'm the president of Books Behind Bars, and I want to share with you a message that's designed to encourage you. You know, the scripture tells us something, that Satan is the accuser of the brethren. He accuses us before our God day and night. And Satan is desiring to accuse you. He's wanting to pull out every failure you have ever done. Now, I don't know about you, but I have always struggled with my weight. And so I go on a diet every now and then, and I try to lose some weight, on a diet right now again. But every now and then I start making some progress, and I start going, awesome. So I go and I'll stand in front of the mirror and take my shirt off, and I'll just kind of flex a little bit. And when I do that, this rippling motion starts to set off in my body. And all of a sudden there's waves going and seas tossing, and I'm suddenly getting seriously seasick. And you kind of want to Dramamine about that moment. And I kind of start going, man, ooh, this isn't so successful. And I don't know about you, but Satan wants you to look at you. And when you look at you, you will always get depressed. It's so true that we all fail. The scripture says all have fallen short of the glory of God. Every single one of us. There's no one righteous, no, not one. And so there's this problem that we have. We know that we're not righteous, and we know that we failed on some point or another, and we start to feel like, man, I got to do better, and yet I'm powerless. And I can't seem to be able to do that. And this point is a very, very important point in our lives that we come to when we recognize that we're powerless. And we come to this place where we say, Jesus, I am stuck. Remember that day when Jesus was walking on the water and Peter says, hey, I'm going to come to you, Lord. And what's he do? He jumps out of the boat and starts ripping across the water to Jesus after Jesus tells him to come to him. Then he turns away, looks out at the waves, and he starts to fall down. What was happening then? Peter was powerless. He was going down. Maybe you felt just like Peter, and you were going down, and your life was in the middle of the waves, and things are crashing in on you. And I want to encourage you today that while you are powerless, Jesus is not powerless. Jesus has everything he needs to take care of you. And so the scripture then tells us this. It says, cast all your cares on him because he cares for you. That's 1 Peter 5. Cast all your cares on him. And I want to encourage you, just go to Jesus and say, hey, Jesus, right now, I'm giving you my loved one who's in prison. I'm casting them on you. And you might say, well, I'm their mother, I'm their brother, I'm their friend. I can't just give them up to Jesus. That's the very best thing you can do because Jesus cares more about your loved one than you do. And so I want to encourage you, go to him and say, hey, Jesus, right now, I give this person to you. Then do one more thing. Say, Jesus, would you just fill me up with your love right now? Would you fill me with your love? And you want to know what he's going to do? He's going to fill you up with his love. That's what you need more than anything else in this world is the love of Jesus. So I just wanted to leave this little encouraging word to you. My prayer is that you would be blessed and that you would prosper in Jesus Christ. We're Books Behind Bars, and what we do is we have a huge bunch of testimony books that we've written in over the last 15 years. We have 240 books full of the testimonies of changed lives, and we want to send these books to prisons. So that's what we do. If you'd like to be a part of that, go to booksbehindbars.net. And you can become a sponsor there today. Lord bless you, and I'm praying for you today that Jesus will fill you with his peace that passes all understanding, and that he will destroy anxiety